Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Goldsmith from Circle to Wanda Elementary, and I have a story for you today about a big bear and a little rabbit and a case of mistaken identity. That means when you think something is true about a person, but it's actually not. That actually happens a lot to us grown-ups too. Now, my book is called The Slurpy Burpy Bear, but you can already see that because I have lots of green in my book, the picture's kind of fading in and out. And so what I'm going to do is read you the story, and I'll show you some of the pages, but I won't be able to show you all of these pages so that we can, the picture makes sense. So here we go. This book was written by Norbert Landa and illustrated by Jane Chapman. Big Bear noisily slurped his mushroom stew. He happily chomped and burped. It is good to be the one and only bear, he thought. I can eat the way I like. Crunch, chomp, burp, slurp. Yum, yum. There it is again. Crunch, chomp, slurp, burp. Yum, yum. Across the river, Little Rabbit's ears twitched. What was that terrible, crunching, roaring sound? Hush, Mama Rabbit whispered. That is the beast's horrible sound. The beast? Little Rabbit asked. Oh, yes, Uncle Rabbit said fearfully. The beast with its beastly paws and frightful fangs. And huge, eerie ears, Aunt Rabbit added. We must all hush and hide, Papa Rabbit told Little Rabbit, or the beast will get us. Big Bear gulped down his honey and had a last big burp. And as he got up, his bottom let out a trumpy tune. Oops! The beast is roaring. Hide, Little Rabbit, Papa Rabbit shrieked, and hold your breath, or you may faint from the beast's bad smell. Trembling, the rabbits hid in their burrow. Sometimes Big Bear thought of crossing the river to look for a friend, but he dipped his toes in the cold water and shivered. Ooh, no way. And then he sang a song. I am the one and only lonely bear, with no one there for me to care. And Big Bear couldn't help crying a little aloud. It's the beast's wicked howling again, Little Rabbit whispered. He is out on the hunt. One day, as Big Bear scratched against a big old tree, snap! Snap! The tree cracked and fell across the river. I've built a bridge, Big Bear said proudly. Now I can look for a friend. He brushed his fur and set off. Let's see if you can see that, how the tree fell across the river, so now he could walk safely across it. Across the river, though, Little Rabbit chased butterflies in the woods. You'd better hide, Little Rabbit roared, for I'm the beast. But then suddenly, crash! Little Rabbit bumped into something big and soft and furry. From high above, he heard a deep, friendly voice. Hey, who's that down there? I'm Little Rabbit, Little Rabbit said as strong arms lifted him up. Oh my, you are so big. That's because I am Big Bear. Big Bear smiled. Are there more of you here? Oh yes, Little Rabbit said, but we always hide from the beast. Beast? Big Bear asked. What beast? Little Rabbit told Big Bear all about the beast's roaring and howling and frightful fangs and bad smell. Well, I've never seen any beast, Big Bear said. Perhaps I could protect you. Oh, yes, please, Little Rabbit cheered. So Big Bear carefully put Little Rabbit on his mighty shoulders, and off they stomped. Papa Rabbit nearly fell over in shock when he saw Little Rabbit. He knocked on Big Bear's belly. Don't you do Little Rabbit any harm, he cried. Don't worry, Papa, Little Rabbit called. Big Bear is my friend. He has promised to protect us from the beast. Can you really protect us? Mama Rabbit asked. Yes, I can, Big Bear answered with a smile. He let everyone feel his muscles and sit on his paws. Stay with us, Big Bear, the rabbits all cheered. It's a picture of them all together. Trying to see them. So Big Bear stayed, and soon the rabbits forgot all about the beast. Only sometimes faint sounds reminded them of something. You must never do this with others around you, Big Bear whispered to Little Rabbit, and they giggled together. Slurp, slurp, burp. As for Big Bear, burp. He was so happy to no longer be the one and only lonely bear. And when it was time to sleep, he snuggled up with the rabbits and sang to himself. I am no longer lonely. I am the only big and happy bear. My little friends may slumber safe and sound because they know I'm always there. If you'd like to take the AR test that goes with this book, the number, it's green. The number is 186537. Hope you enjoy the story. Have a good day.